against the Chicago Cubs. And everybody, we welcome you from Wrigley. Great to have you with us. Brian Anderson along with Ron Darling. Sam Ryan is and Ronnie, the batting order presented by Camping World. The Los Angeles Dodgers have a few shakeups.
Well, I think the big shakeups we see are in the middle of the lineup. The veterans Andre Ethier and Chase Utley getting a start for the Dodgers.
Taylor on the ground to third. Gobbled up by Bryant, and that's how this one begins tonight. Went 4 innings in that game and 4 runs as Bellinger pops this one up. And the wind pushing this back. That'll stay playable for Contreras. 2 outs. 3-2 again, and that one just missed. That is after BP today as Puig takes a cold strike 3. Bryant and Rizzo down 1 spot. Contreras, the catcher, hits 5th. And then it goes John Jay, Addison Russell, Jason Hayward, the Gold Glover in right, and Kyle Hendricks. That was it for him, but his first 5 innings were impressive. Shift on, Zobrist bounces to Utley, and there is out. No question about it. As Schwarber sends one deep to left, that is way back, and goodbye! Kyle Schwarber. First pitch he sees from Darvish. Knocks one out of here. First home run for the Cubs against a right-handed pitcher in the NLCS. They have been 0 for 19. And Bryant stings one to left field. A base hit. Can settle in here for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss. Darvish comes the Cubs catcher at the plate. Base hit right field. Stopping around second is Bryant with. And a called strike 3. Darvish gets out of the first. Cubs got 3 hits and 1 run. And now Hendricks back to work, and Andre Ethier sends one deep to right. This is way back, and goodbye! Andre Ethier hits one off his name on the scoreboard in right. And just like that, we're all tied at 1.
Well, I think both Ethier and Chase Utley.
And now Utley in the air to right center. When carrying this back, Jay at the track will make the catch for the out. And on the ground to second base. Gobbled up by Zobrist. Out number 2. Velocity on his fastball. And that changeup is a dandy. And he strikes out Peterson to end the inning. However, the Dodgers get on the board, and it's Andre Ethier back on. And Russell pops this one up out ahead of it. Bellinger will make the call. He's got it for the out. Russell is retired. Hayward sends one high in the air to right. That's going to hang up there for Yasiel Puig. And Jason Hayward is out number 2.
Elevates that pitch count. Gets him out of the game.
And he puts a fastball right by Hendricks. A 1-2-3 inning for Darvish. Picks up another strike in the Arizona series, and he is quick work. Hendricks puts him away.
They'll take.
Taylor into center field. Hits that one well. That is back, and that one is long gone. Chris Taylor. His second home run in this NLCS, and the Dodgers have the lead 2-1 as Taylor launches one to center. 2-1 on the ground to short. Russell across the diamond, and Hendricks is out of the inning, but Chris Taylor strikes.
Obviously, we didn't, finish our goal of what we wanted to accomplish.
The ground ball to Utley for out number 1. Go ahead, Rich. 3-2 to Schwarber. Hit hard. Oh, what a play by Bellinger, and he'll beat him to the bag for the out. Cody Bellinger. As Bryant goes into center field, little flare, long run in. Peterson can't get there, and Bryant, he is 2 for 2 tonight. Dodger bullpen in this series. Pulls that one on the ground with the shift on, and right there is Turner, and an unusual 5-3 putout. So Darvish, after Taylor gives him a lead, puts him up. He's had good contact. Hits that one sharply through, and a base hit for Puig. Now has 8 hits. Dodger Stadium gets a big hand. There's a swing and a miss. Hendricks strikes him, and a strikeout on Utley. Little jam shot, little flare. Russell is back, and he's got it for the out. Got a great jump on that ball. former All-Star. The next 2 games in Yankee Stadium. There's a bunt laid down beautifully, but Darvish is right there to make it. John Jay on the ground to short, gobbled up by Taylor, and 2 quick outs for Darvish here in the 4th.
That series 3-2.
On the first pitch, Russell, a slow roller. They're going to let it roll, and that's going to hit the base. And a base hit. He stays put, and Hayward takes a ball. No balls, 2 strikes on Hendricks. And down he goes. Another strikeout. 3-2 pitch. Peterson down the right field line. That is a fair ball. That's going to tuck into the corner. And Peterson on his way to second base with a stand-up double. A leadoff double here in the 5th. But Rizzo tries to cover that area. He does, and that holds the runner at second. And Darvish is out. That is twice in this series. Taylor lines one fair. Just inside the line. Down into the corner it goes. Coming in to score is Peterson. Taylor thinking about third. He's on his way. Throw to third. The tag. He is safe. Taylor, and that one's on the ground to Rizzo. Coming home is Taylor. The throw is right on the mark. Out at the plate. Hendricks deals, and a fly ball to right. Long run. Hayward, he's there. And the side is retired. However, the Dodgers score again, and Chris Taylor comes up with his second.
See more of those.
Yeah. Haven't seen much of that as a Dodger. There's a swing and a miss. Down he goes. Zobrist on. Darvish deals, and that slider is grounded to first on a broken bat. Bellinger will take it to the bag, and Darvish. 2 outs in the inning for Bryant, and a high fly ball to shallow left field, and Ethier will put it away. Darvish locked in now, giving up the first inning run, and that is it. 3-1 Dodgers. Stay tuned for 1 for 2, and on the ground that is booted by Bryant. Out to the shortstop Russell, and Puig, little broken bat, and it's through for a base hit. Ethier into center field. Puig will stop at second, and here come the Dodgers again. As in 3 2/3 innings, he's walked 4 and given up 6 runs thus far. And the Cubs, little chopper. Edwards will make the play to first base just in time to get Utley, but that'll work just like Peterson had doubled to start the frame. In the dirt. Barnes draws the walk. Strikes. And a high pop-up. Winds pushing it back toward the playing surface in fair territory. Hayward's got it, and Puig will stop. Hayward with a cannon to the plate. Puig retreats to try to get a ball. And that's ball 4. And Darvish with an RBI, the easy. 0-2, 2 outs, and he struck him out. Wouldn't you know it? Walks Yu Darvish on 4 pitches, strikes out Taylor. Darvish facing Rizzo, leadoff base hit for Anthony Rizzo. A single to start it. 3 up, 3 down, 5th. And now Contreras takes a call. Strike 3. Darvish on the ground right to Taylor. He'll go to the bag himself, and a double play for Darvish, and the inning is over. 6-3 double.
See the postseason numbers. He's been pretty strong out of that.
Bellinger hitting second tonight. Turner had hit second in the first 2 games, and that one's in the air to right center field. That is way back there. Happ giving it a look, and he's got it. Oh no, he dropped the ball. The ball is out, and Bellinger on his way to second. Turner draws the walk. Got behind early. On the ground to short. Got a chance to turn it. And the Cubs go 6-4-3 for the double play. Rizzo fires first pitch. Bounces one to second base, and Strop gets out of it. So Strop puts a 0 on the board. A swing and a miss, and Darvish strikes out Addison Russell. Dodgers, Cubs. Cubs desperate for a win, down 2-0 in this year. Watson deals, and Baez skies one. Should stay playable. It's going to move into fair territory. Wow, look at the wind just blow that out.
Different repertoires.
Swing and a miss. Watson with a strikeout. Darvish started it with a K. Watson comes on, gets 2 in the 7th. We are through. Getting his first start. All 3 of those players with their first LCS starts, and there is another. Little flare into right field. Long run. Zobrist cannot get there. And Forsythe will scamper his way to second base. That skips in, going to get away from Contreras, and both runners will advance. Productive in those first two games. That's a swing and a miss, and it gets away from Contreras. This will bring in another run. The ball rolls into the dugout. And that is going to plate a second run here. In the air to center field. Happ will make the catch. Tagging over at third base is Barnes. And the throw well up the line, and he scored one home run those first three seasons. On the ground to short. Russell will scoop it up, flip to second. That is close at second base. Pedro Baez left off the NLCS roster this year as Bellinger a wave and a miss, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers get two more. A pass ball bringing in a run and a sac.
59 pitches.
Last season. On the ground, right to second base. Forsythe just in the game, makes a play, and it is out. Schwarber takes a ball and a base runner. Bryant in the air to left field. It's hit well, but right at Hernandez. A line drive. And he got him. Gets Rizzo to chase, and the Dodgers are sniffing it now. We are headed for the ninth. We were looking for Contreras in the dugout between innings. He was not there. That's right off the end of the bat. Bryant bare hands and fires a strike to Rizzo for the first. And a swing and a line drive left center. That's going to be off the wall. Puig on his way to second. Going to be a play, and he is out. Baez tagged him, popped it right. That is a fair ball by Hernandez. Hits the side wall, and that's going to hold Hernandez to a single. Just in. Runner goes. Avila's throw is in time, and Hernandez is cut down to end the inning. In the left field, that's down. A base hit. Cubs needed a start. Hit hard left field. Long run. Hernandez. He lays out. Can't get it. It is to the wall. Avila around third. He's going to hold there. Almora doesn't stop. And now the Dodgers are in a perfect spot to get the out. Turner slaps the tag on both players. It's the player that occupies, and they're going to. Actually, they're going to. What's the call? They're getting stuck in the ivy, perhaps. Hernandez stuck his hand up, played it anyway, and now it's one of the game's best. And that's in the air. A pop up in the infield. Bellinger is there, and out number one. And a swing at him is Jansen with the strikeout. The last strike, the Cubs. Jansen delivers, and a swing and a miss. The ball game is over, and the Dodgers up 3 games to none.